Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from London, England.
How long is your trip in Vietnam?
At the moment, I'm not sure. I've been in Vietnam since December and I'm teaching English here.
You teach in person.
Online and in person, yeah.
What brought you to Vietnam?
Food, people, culture. I just really wanted a change out of London, and teaching was a way to travel and experience the world, I guess. I love to travel, but obviously during COVID I wasn't able to, so now I'm just trying to travel as much as I can.
You went to Thailand, right?
Yes, I did. I went for 1 month.
How was it?
Yeah, it was good. I prefer Vietnam.
More peaceful?
Yeah, I think it's just a bit more chill. But Thailand was also amazing.
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
Da Nang.
Da Nang, yeah.
I mean, I also really loved Sapa and Phong Nha.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
To be honest, I'm just very happy to be here. So I'm really enjoying the different culture and experiencing a new culture and the people. I haven't really missed much, to be honest. But I think Da Nang's kind of perfect because you have like the beach, the city, the mountains. So, you know, when you cross the river, I feel a bit like I'm in London kind of sometimes. So I don't miss it really.
What did you do in London, before traveling?
I'm a writer and also a bartender.
What are you proud of about your country?
That's a difficult one. I think British people can be very friendly, which is nice, and quite approachable, depending where you are. I love how multicultural and diverse London is. So you meet a lot of people from around the world, and you're exposed to a lot. I think also being able to speak English and travel abroad is such a privilege. So that's such an amazing thing to be able to have, and something which shouldn't be taken for granted.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you, you too.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. You are very friendly.
Oh, thank you. You're also very friendly.
You too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
And I'm from Switzerland.
I want to go to these countries. Actually.
Yeah, absolutely. You should.
Very beautiful, good mountains.
Have you been to Japan?
I haven't.
I have, yes.
Great. How was it?
I really love Japan. I love the smaller cities, like the little villages and places where there were less people. I really enjoyed seeing that. I thought that the bigger cities sometimes was a bit overwhelming. Lots of tourism and lots of people. But yeah, in Nagano Prefecture, there were lots of small villages and skiing and very friendly, super friendly people. Very nice.
How long is the trip in Vietnam?
I'm only in Vietnam for 1 week because I'm just traveling during my reading week from university, but Sonia is on a much longer trip than me.
Yeah, I don't actually have my ticket to leave yet, but it's probably going to be about a month.
You're like a classmate, or where did you meet?
We met traveling in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, like 6 months ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So you travel a lot
Yeah.
around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very international.
Yeah.
We try.
Do you eat Vietnamese food?
Yes.
Yes, we eat lots of Vietnamese. We love Vietnamese food.
Yeah.
We actually haven't had pho. We had noodles with seafood. We've had banh mi.
Banh mi, yeah.
Snails. Hot pot. The fish with the sweet sauce.
Yeah.
And, the banh mi chow. The breakfast.
Yeah, the breakfast.
That's
Really good breakfast here, yeah.
What's your plan in Vietnam?
So we just kind of wanted to hang out, do a little bit of surfing, go to the beach, learn a little bit about the culture, and we're trying to learn a little bit of Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of my goals, because I'm not here for very long, but Sonia has more stuff planned.
Yeah, I came here down in Da Nang to meet Laura, and now I'm going to go back up north to Hanoi and then kind of do the typical things in Hanoi, just probably the Hang Giang Loop and probably go to Cat Ba. There's apparently some good climbing over there, so going to climb a little and then, just visit the north.
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam so far?
I've only been to Da Nang, and we've been to Hoi An.
Hoi An, yeah.
My favorite place was the road in between with all the water buffalo.
Yeah, seeing the water buffalo, that was really nice.
Yeah, that's been good. But I think central Vietnam is quite nice.
Yeah. I really enjoyed going to see Lady Buddha here in Da Nang. I thought the energy there was really nice, and the architecture is really, really pretty and stunning. And with the view on all the water and stuff, it was like a really peaceful time there. I really enjoyed it. And there were monkeys. Yeah.
So many monkeys.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
Just because everybody is so friendly, even though there's cultural differences, it's been easy to navigate. But maybe, not easy because we don't speak Vietnamese very well, but people have been so friendly and welcoming that I think any cultural differences we've kind of been able to work our way through. Sometimes, this is embarrassing, sometimes the food is too spicy for us.
Yeah. Spicy food, but we're just learning. I think eating more, we'll get used to it.
Crossing the road.
Crossing the road. Oh my God.
Crossing the road is really hard and we're really bad at it, but no one's hit us yet, so.
Yeah, exactly.
We're learning.
Yeah.
Right.
You kind of just gotta flow with it. It's difficult.
Yeah.
You are students.
Yeah.
What do you study?
I study law.
And I study medicine. Yeah.
You're very intelligent.
Well, I don't know about that. Thank you, though.
And you speak Japanese to some extent.
A little bit, yeah.
How did you get?
Every country we try to visit, we try to learn at least a little bit. I think Vietnamese is definitely the hardest language to learn right now. But yeah, just to learn a little bit, to try and be at least polite in whichever country we're visiting.
Yeah. And I have a Japanese roommate, and I took Japanese in middle school, so I speak a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice trip.
You
Thanks,
too.
you
Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, always good, man. No, it's a lie. Sometimes up and down. It's normal in life, right? But right now, really good here in Da Nang. Yeah.
You look very happy.
Yeah. Right now, happiness comes and goes. You need to know that, right?
Where are you from?
I was born in Poland, grew up in Germany, but I'm not living there anymore, like all around the world, basically.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a professional filmmaker and photographer, and I have my projects all around the world. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, helping people in marketing.
So you are traveling in the world.
In the world, yeah, life is a big journey, right?
How long is the trip in Vietnam?
This time, probably only 2 weeks. I need to go back to Monaco for the Formula One race and also to Germany visit my family. But otherwise, I love to stay here 45 days. As a German, we have visa-free and it's a perfect base, like for healthy, good life, yeah?
Why did you decide to come to Vietnam?
Yeah, I mean, Da Nang, it's seriously, it's a perfect base for me. You have very healthy people here around, positive people. Their culture is very positive, their people are smiling. You have good, healthy food. This beautiful beach here, the mountain in the background. Actually, everything you need, yeah? And I'm a little bit afraid that this will be too popular soon, Da Nang is actually my 3rd or 4th time already, yeah. Yeah, coming back.
You're a master of Da Nang.
Da Nang, yeah.
You speak English very well. So how did you learn English?
Thank you, first of all. It's not best, but I learned it pretty late in life. I went to Australia for studying, and there I catched a lot. No worries. And then, yeah, of course, connecting with people, always practicing. This is best school, right?
Yeah, actually, many German people speak English very well. So
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't agree completely, to be honest, because actually you need to know, in Germany, the kids, when they watch television, everything is translated into German, so it's not that good. Like in other countries, the English is in the background, so they learn better English, right? So, yeah, but the travelers, of course.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
The only one thing, I mean, I'm used to a lot of culture shocks, right? I traveled a lot around, but when it is one thing what I really don't like here, it's the beeping, the horn, non-stop, beep, beep, beep. That's annoying. It's like sound pollution, so this is not my favorite things. Otherwise, everything is good, yeah.
What advice would you give to other Western travelers?
So first of all, just go, don't wait, yeah? We are not born for waiting in life. I think you just need to go, even your friends don't want to join, go on a solo trip. I think travel is the best school, yeah? So this is my advice number 1, and being here in Vietnam, I don't know. That's it, okay? Just enjoy life and do it, just do it, yeah?
Thank you for your time.
Much welcome, thank you for interviewing me, no? Have a good time.
Have a nice trip.
Cheers.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Where are you from?
California, San Francisco, and then I'm from the Central Coast.
California girls.
Yes.
California girls.
Yeah. Very friendly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
for sure.
So what do you do for a living?
Well, right now we're doing Australia working holiday visa. Yeah, but we're not working
Yeah, we
yet.
haven't worked. We're just vacationing.
Just holiday.
Yeah.
And we love it here.
Yeah, I like Da Nang.
What brought you to Vietnam?
The food.
Yeah, the food. The food.
Yeah, the food. We love to eat.
Because our favorite food is pho, so we just had to have it.
Yeah.
Noodle.
Yes.
It's good.
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
I like it
Here,
here. This is
yeah.
my favorite place.
Too.
Yeah.
Like the beach and like the food, the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
And
fun.
we made some friends and we go out a lot at night, so.
Do you swim?
Yes.
Yes.
And surf too.
Yes. We went swimming here at night.
was
It
kinda
was scary, but it was really fun.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely seeing everyone in sweatshirts and sweatpants in 100 degrees is crazy.
Yeah,
and the
and-
traffic is crazy.
Yeah, crossing the street with no signs.
There's no
Just
laws.
leaving, you know?
There's no driving laws. I see people reading while they're like on their bike and it's crazy.
Or like 4 people on the bike with a baby in the front.
And the
then-
dogs on the bikes. Yeah.
Do you think it's very affordable to stay here?
Oh yeah. It's very
Yeah.
cheap.
Compared to the US.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. It's very expensive in California now.
It is very
Yeah.
expensive. I think it's the most expensive state. I like the price here. It's good.
What are you proud of about your country?
I like the diversity and how social we are. Yeah, compared to other places.
I would agree.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Why did you decide to come to Vietnam?
Oh, here stay my friends and colleague. I work in an IT company and now I meet my friends and little bit relax because in Russia very cold weather.
What city are you from?
In Moscow, in Russia,
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
I think my favorite place it is Da Nang because Da Nang have a combination. My favorite type of place it is beach and mountains and beautiful buildings and I feel very comfortable and very beautiful people and good food.
Do you eat Vietnamese food?
Yeah, my favorite Vietnamese food is pho bo and spring rolls, but I don't find spring rolls when I go to a cafe. It is evening and all spring rolls are finished. Very popular food. Yeah.
Yeah, very popular. I love it.
Yeah, tasty.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from California, USA, Sacramento.
How long is the trip in Vietnam?
I've been here in total 3.5 years.
3.5 years? Oh.
Yeah, expat. I live here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, technically a tourist, though. Don't tell the government.
What do you do for a living?
I used to be a teacher. I do data analysis now.
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
In all of Vietnam,
Yeah.
I'd say my best experience was probably the Ha Giang Loop. It's up in the north, like 6 or 8 hour bus from Hanoi, kind of northeast there. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I rented a motorcycle there and spent like a week just driving around and checking it out with a group of friends and my girlfriend. So
Do you do surfing or any activities in Da Nang?
yeah, I'm not a great surfer, but I go probably like once a month. The waves haven't been great recently. It's getting to be summertime. The waves are pretty not very good, but my girlfriend has a surfboard, and sometimes I'll take her surfboard. She goes a lot. She probably goes like once a week, but I'll take it out like once a month. And yeah, I play volleyball. I'm gonna play volleyball in like an hour here. All the sports. I love sports. I go to the gym.
What brought you to Vietnam?
Well, my first time in Vietnam was 2011, and I was just backpacking around, kind of around the world. 6 months in Asia and 6 months in Europe. Hanoi was my first stop on my backpacking trip. I spent a month in Vietnam then. I loved it. I wanted to come back then. I didn't. Didn't come back until 2019. And then when I came back in 2019, I wasn't expecting to stay, but I kind of fell in love with the city of Da Nang and ended up staying like 2.5 years throughout like a large portion of COVID. Honestly, I think this was one of the best places in the world to be during COVID. But then it got to be a little bit too much, and I went home for 2 years, and now I'm back. I wasn't planning on staying long again, but it's almost been a year. And
What advice would you give to other Western travelers?
I mean, try lots of food. I think like road traversing the roads, both walking across streets or if you're driving. For a lot of people, it's really scary and difficult. And I get that. Like when I first got here, it was scary too, but it actually makes a lot of sense if you get to know the system. I describe it as organized chaos, but getting to know how to traverse the streets safely, both on vehicle as well as on foot, bicycle, whatever, I think will make your time a lot more fun. And it's actually really fun driving around here if you know how the traffic system works, because it's very different from how it works in America or Japan, but it works.
It's fun to drive a motorcycle.
It's very fun, yeah. Start somewhere in a safer area, quieter, and kind of work your way up.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Have a nice day.
All right, guys. Travel safely.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Yeah. Where are you from?
From Italy, Milan.
Fashionable city.
Yeah, fashion, design, a good city in Italy.
What brought you to Vietnam?
I was just looking for a destination that was easy to reach from India, from south of India where I traveled before. Was just checking on Skyscanner, their website, and found Vietnam and thought it would be interesting.
How's your stay in Vietnam so far?
Yeah, it's great. People are friendly. I like Asian food. It's my favorite food, so I enjoy everything. The weather, I like hot weather. So yeah, it's great so far.
Do you eat Vietnamese food?
Well, today I had Italian spaghetti because I was tired. Sometimes I need some Western food, but yeah, almost every day I'm eating Vietnamese food, Chinese food. Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
My last job, I was an account manager and I used to be a language teacher. At the moment, I'm not working.
Oh,
It's also good, yeah, applying for
yeah, you are free.
other jobs. Yeah, free.
How many languages do you speak?
Fluently English, Italian, my native language, and Spanish, and a little bit of Chinese and German.
Wow, amazing. You're very smart.
Well, I like languages. Yeah, I enjoy learning languages, learning and teaching.
Teaching. You like teaching.
Teaching languages, yeah.
Where is your favorite country for traveling?
I think it was Indonesia, Bali. Bali, but I've stayed just 8 days, a short time.
What do you like the most about Italy?
Food, wine. Yeah, wine is really good in some ways. People, but well, in some ways, how can I say? Because we are quite friendly and warm people, you know, but I think it's same for everyone. With the people from your own country, you can detect so many things that you don't like as well. But in general, we are Mediterranean people, so we like to sing, dance, party, or just to stay together. Yeah, it's how you say, and food and people.
It's like a Latin atmosphere.
Latin, yeah, exactly. Similar to Spanish. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks to you.
Grazie.
Grazie a te. Grazie a te.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, good.
Very good, and you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
I'm from Brazil.
How long is the trip in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, I've been here like for 1 month and I've been volunteering. So my journey started in February. I've been 2 months in Thailand volunteering. Now I've been 3 weeks in Vietnam in Cat Ba Island, volunteering in a hostel. And now it's just time for chilling and rest a little bit. So we found I also met him in the hostel. We were both volunteering. And now we're just trying to explore a little bit of Vietnam and just enjoy the time. I think I'm done with volunteering right now, after 3 months.
I've been in Vietnam for about 1 month and a half, and I started 3 months ago. So here, what he says is time to chill a little bit and stop working, just relax and enjoy this beach. We met in Cat Ba. That's an amazing place.
And it's really different from here. I mean, the weather, the environment, it's really different. I think people go to Cat Ba Island just for chill and hiking, maybe some boat tour. And it's really different also, like here you just go and chill on the beach. And also the weather is really different. It's hotter here, it's sunny, and I really love it.
You met here. It's great.
Yeah.
It's good to make friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, you work
This-
like 2 weeks together, and you'll be here in Da Nang for more 10 days, and maybe you extend your trip together.
Of course, it's also really good to split price of accommodation.
Yes.
Because when you're alone, it's also really cheap, but it's difficult when you're alone and you want to save up some money. So it's better.
Yeah, I think the price that you rent an apartment together, and the price in the apartment is the same price that you pay for a hostel in a dorm room, like for 10 beds more. So it is really amazing to stay and chill, have your own space.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
First of all, I think the transport is really different. I mean, for the price, because you can get a lot of cheap ticket price and coming here in Da Nang, I took a night bus and you also have private bed and it was just like for 28 euros. Enjoy your trip, not having to like drive down or making some stuff like this. So it's really good. Da Nang, maybe it's really similar to some places in Italy. I mean, the beach is really common to have beaches like this in Italy. Not that long, because it's really long, this beach. But also, like, the food, it's really different, but I love both of them. I'm really enjoying the Asian food, Southeast Asian food, so I can say nothing about it.
The traffic is totally different because I was in Hanoi first, and for you cross the street, it's a little bit scared on the first time because the people don't respect too much the traffic lights.
Yeah.
So, but I was saying about the sleepy bus, we don't have this in Brazil, so normally have just the normal bus, like the normal chair for travel for 18 hours or more. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, and here you have like a private bed, so it's really good and a little bit enjoyable for you travel, have the Wi-Fi and everything. The food here, I really love it, so I always try to eat like a Vietnamese food, and for me the minced pork spring rolls is the best, is the highlight here. I really love it, and all the time when I have the chance, I take it.
Thank you for time.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you
you
very
too.
much.
Have a nice trip.
Thank
You
you.
too. Come on.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hello.
Where are you from?
We're from the UK. The UK, Manchester to be specific.
Do you like football?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
How long is a trip in Vietnam?
Our trip is at least 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
we don't really know. We want to stop off to places and see.
We've been here 2 weeks so far.
Yeah. And we've got to go down to Ho Chi Minh and we might stop off a few more times. So
Yeah.
What brought you to Vietnam?
Good question.
when we were looking at the trip, we were like, right, let's go around Southeast Asia. And then I was really looking forward to going to Vietnam because of the history and to learn more, because I didn't really know anything about Vietnam and the history that it had. I just knew that there was a bit of war, but ever since coming here, it's definitely been learning a lot
Yeah.
about the history, and especially in Hanoi when we went to the prison and everything. Yeah, I think it was a rich history that brought me here. I don't know about you.
I just wanted to come.
Yeah, nice beaches.
It just looked amazing.
Yeah.
Like the scenery and the food as well. And the people.
Do you like Vietnamese food?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really
definitely.
tasty. I like the pho. Oh yeah. The
Mm.
pho is really good.
I'm a lover of a banh mi though. I do love
Oh,
any,
yeah.
any sort of banh mi.
Mm-hmm.
So many flavours. Oh, really great.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm unemployed and
What did you do?
I worked as a barista at Costa. So that's
So-
what I did before I came out here to save up the money. And then I quit the job and then now it's just a gap year type thing.
I worked at Tesco's, which is like a supermarket in the UK, and I was a delivery driver. So I just went round to people's houses who couldn't go to the store and just was nice to them, then give them the shopping. It was pretty good. So yeah, driving around like beautiful places in the UK, which was really good. But yeah, I did the same. I quit my job and then maybe when I go back, I'll go to uni or I'll get an apprenticeship. Not sure yet, but just living it in Vietnam at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
Living it large.
Living it up, traveling.
Have you faced any culture shock in Vietnam?
I don't know if it's a culture shock, but I'm very surprised with like the toilet. Just how low down they are. Do you know what I mean? Like how you have to squat and stuff.
Very low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Very low.
No toilet
And
paper.
people are very small. Very, very small.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", so I've struggled a little bit with the doors. And do you know when everybody like, it's the pavement as well. Everybody uses the pavement for everything but walking.
Yeah.
And you're trying to dodge
Yeah, the
Everything.
roads. The roads are crazy.
Pavements like this, and then there's umbrellas, and I'm like trying to duck under the umbrellas as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
The
yeah.
driving, the beeping. I'm never going to get used to the beeping.
Yeah, the beeping's
The
crazy.
amount of beeping that people do.
Yeah, in the UK, if you beep, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Can cause a fight in the UK if
Yeah.
you beep it. But here it's just normal.
So I think when I've been driving the scooter now, I've just been going crazy with the beeping. So when we go back, I'm going to get told off quite a lot.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people getting angry with me because I'm just going to keep beeping when I really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
I would say Ninh Binh for me. Ninh Binh, yeah.
I think Hanoi. I think Hanoi was
Not been
really
yet.
cool. Yeah, we are.
Oh, Hanoi?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were saying Hoi An.
No, it's hard to make stuff. But yeah, Hanoi, the crazy bustle of the street, sitting on like a tiny little chair with a coffee, watching the world go by and watching people like that close from hitting each
Yeah.
other. And just like, oh, it's fine. They're all just so confident, Vietnamese people, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Just, it's not just in the driving or anything, but they are really cool. And it's cool to just sit down, relax and watch everybody else go crazy with it. And then it's just super busy as well. There's always stuff going on.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment in Hanoi.
Yeah, true.
What do you like the most about your country?
It is very diverse.
Yeah.
Very multicultural. Oh, and the way that you can get food so easily.
Oh, yeah.
All different types
Accessible,
of food.
yeah.
Like, we come here and then you might be able to get an okay pizza or something like that. You might be able to get a decent burger. But in the UK, literally wherever you are, there's always great Italian food.
Yeah.
There's great Asian food. There's great American food everywhere. Also, I think where we live in the UK, it's like just on the edge of Manchester, so it's really beautiful because it's got mountain ranges near it. It's not quite mountains, but like really big hills near it, and loads of lakes and reservoirs which you
Yeah.
can walk around. I think, although it's not as this type of beautiful, it's a different type of beautiful to me, and I think that's really pretty.
Yeah. The countryside in the UK is...
Yeah, it's
is
pretty
real-
good.
Yeah. Especially in summer as well. As
Oh,
it
yeah,
starts
it's
to
way
get
better.
brighter and you can see actually more of
Yeah,
the
instead
beauty.
of going dark at 4
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
You are dating.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So where did you meet?
We had a mutual friend, and his name was Evan. If this goes viral, there we go. Evan had a birthday party when we were both like 17, and we both went there. Things moved from there. We started dancing, and then started speaking.
Going far too in detail.
Yeah. Well, then, why not? That's a good
We
idea.
met at a mutual friend party.
Yeah. And then later on, we started to date, and then we got together.
Yeah.
It went nice and smooth.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for maintaining a good relationship with a partner?
I would say good communication. Just speaking it rather than keeping it in.
Yeah.
Say what you're feeling.
I personally think if you've got a problem, you shouldn't let it sit for a bit and then go for it. You always just, as soon as that problem arises, we need to talk. Why is it happening? And let's establish what the problem is and figure out how we're going to stop it, rather than just like just dodging each other for a little bit and like being a bit quiet. Let's just talk about it straight away instead of letting any time pass. So, because I think if time passes, it gets worse.
Yeah.
So the longer you
Yeah.
wait, the worse it gets.
If it's
and then
pushed under the rug.
to do. If it's easier to do if you get talking about it straight away, whatever
Yeah.
problems you've got.
While it's fresh.
Yeah. Even the littlest things. If it's big things, of course you need to talk about it. But even the little things, because
Yeah.
they can grow into bigger things if you push them under the rug.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
You
You
too.
too.